On today's Red, White, and Blue series recipe, we are making red, white, and blue cheesecake salad. This is a delicious lightweight salad that we're going to start with 1 cup of cold milk. And to that, we're going to add a box of the cheesecake pudding mix and mix that together and set that aside. Next, we will add into our glass bowl, we're going to add 1 brick of softened cream cheese, and we're going to use a hand mixer to mix that up and make it lighter and fluffier so that it's easier to mix in our next ingredient, which is the whipped topping. You can use Cool Whip as well. We just prefer this brand. It doesn't have high fructose corn syrup. So we put this into the bowl and we will whip these together using the hand mixer. It is important in this step, don't over mix it. You're just mixing it just until the 2 ingredients combined. And then we're gonna add the pudding mix that we already whisked together and get those 3 ingredients all mixed. I'm gonna use the wooden spatula for this to just kind of get it folded in nice and gently. Once you have all these 3 ingredients mixed and folded in together, we're going to add the marshmallows, which are about 10 ounces. It was a 16-ounce bag. You can see them in the background. And then to that, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of blueberries, 1/2 cup of blackberries, 2.5 cups of quartered strawberries, and then another 1/2 cup of raspberries. I actually used more than you're seeing here. I put the actual totals in here, but I used what we had on hand. You can see I added some more at the end just to make it a little bit more colorful. But berries fly in our house. We can barely keep them in the fridge. So I had to do with what we had. Here I'm going to put it into a different bowl so we can plate it and take it to our barbecue. And you can see all the red, white, and blue popping through the cheesecake dressing, I guess you could call it. This was super, super good. We ended up adding some graham cracker crumbs to the top of it. I think I only used like 3 squares or 4 squares here. But this was a big hit. We thoroughly enjoyed this, and I can see this becoming a new favorite. And then you can see the spoon at the end, my little assistant needing a taste test before we were done with the video.